Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Bullet. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao. Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide. Serginho's cross. Drogba. That's really well manoeuvred. Zanetti. And it's Lampard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Poland with the corner, they're first. That has not gone well. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, great leap! And that's a sharp finish. And this is getting better and better. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Poland are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
But he's well positioned here. Bullet with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. He's got away. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Threads one in.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Pass somewhat off target. He is through here. Now it's Yaya Toure. Good read, needed to be. Lampard. No, that's been intercepted. Distributed tidily. Now it's Olise. And he's managed to get free. Pull it. Oh, cracking ball. Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Dembele. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's found... Great chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Yaya Toure is offering a wry smile there.
Olise. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Dijk produces the perfect tackle there. Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's another good win of the ball. Gullit dominates aerially so often. Tries to play it through. Oh, can he get onto this?
Poland couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gullit. That's been cut out, well played. Lampard. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And here's Mbappe. Lampard. Eto'o. Gullit. And it's Serginho. That ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Luis Suarez. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Lampard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Van Dijk makes the interception. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Gullit. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's claimed by the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
The second period is underway.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Van Dijk. Serginho. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. Yaya Toure. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe. No way through there.
Substitutions taking place.
Corner number 2 then. Now it's Luis Suarez. Poland have the chance to go the other way. This looks promising. Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That has been slung wide. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. That looks a good ball through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Yaya Toure. Dembele. Ah, he's given decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
So, third corner of the game. Getting up there! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Serginho. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe going after that. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Look, can he finish? Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Ronaldinho wants to run onto this. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Mbappe makes a dash for it. He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he welcomes it in. Yaya Toure delivers. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Substitution in progress.
So their fourth corner of the game. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Seedorf. Serginho. And that's a throw-in. "75 minutes played. It's a really well-measured ball. Zanetti, cross to the back post. Drogba.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Aimed beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Gattuso. Zanetti picks it up now. It's loose here, and they'll want to Oh, good climb! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Eto'o really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tries to pass it through. Yaya Toure. Just 5 minutes left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's a sharp little ball here. Pelé. Great ball, and he's in here. Struck first time. Now there's a terrific hit. Robertson. Oh, that's well spotted. Odo. Serginho.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Opts for safety, knocks it into space. Bellingham is the guilty party there. Pelé. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Yaya Toure. Now it's Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And time is up. Liverpool were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you go about winning. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The
Hello,
game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way.
Well, Peter, there's goalkeepers, and there are great goalkeepers, and then there's Oliver Kahn. He's in a league of his own.
While he is a goalkeeping icon, isn't he? The man famously known as King Khan by some. He's belligerent, he's brazen, but he's utterly brilliant.
And never in a mood to accept failure. There's that body language he's always talking about. No wonder he instills both respect and fear in opponents.
And here's Mbappe. Tries one from range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with the corner. They're first. Drogba! Harmlessly behind.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bellingham.
There they go, hunting again.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes picks it up out wide. Tries a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Played back towards his own goal. And here's Dembele. That's a sharp pass. Pass somewhat off target. And here's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Cross from Rob. There's the shot! And that's a good finish. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Mbappe. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's intervened well there. And here's Drogba. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging... Real chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
This is their second corner of the game. Cleared away. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Aimed beyond the defence. Alexander-Arnold is wide and looking to get onto this. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Dembele. Oh, that's delightful. An instinctive delivery. Khan claims it without any fuss. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And here's Drogba, distributed tidily, and he's quick to return it. Swings in, getting up there! And he hits the net! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's gone for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Oh, it's Dembele. And here's Bellingham. Now here's the delivery. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. Bruno Fernandes. Neymar. Oh, it's Batistuta.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that is a shoot! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So again, we have parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neymar tries to play it through. Oh, what has happened here? Bruno Fernandes. And he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This possibly the last play of the half. And that brings the first half to a close. Liverpool are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
It's a really enthralling 45 minutes, beautifully poised for the 45 to follow. The score at half-time, 2-2. And that's the second half started.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Dembele. And it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found space here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Silvestre just loves to go forward whenever he can. And this is Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! Neymar. Bruno Fernandes on 2 now and looking for 3. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Batistuta. He's looking wide. He is through here. Neymar. Cross needs to be good.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oyarzabal just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And it's Robertson. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mikel Oyarzabal, and they're quick to get it back. Looking for the run. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ooh, can he get onto this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to it. Could be danger here. That's a good ball out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, well measured. Guehi makes the interception. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Decent chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Drogba! And that could come back to haunt them.
Drogba really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary. Yaya Toure.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That is good alertness. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Dembele chasing after it, and it's Neymar. Into the last 5 minutes. Oyarzabal. He has found a way through. Oyarzabal with the cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Van Dijk. Out towards the flank. Rijkaard. Bellingham. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham.
Minutes has been indicated.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Cannavaro is there and he can pick it up. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's had a shot! And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Your reflections then, Jim?
Liverpool never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Nothing but absolute focus in the eyes of Gennaro Gattuso, Jim, and no doubt he will be relishing every part of the battle.
Yeah, the very epitome of competitiveness and relentlessness. I mean, he's a real menace in every sense of the word. If you're on the ball, he'll chase you to the ends of the earth and back. I'm going to say only nice things about him for fear of him coming after me. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Robertson. Robertson, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. Goes for the shot! And that has fizzed wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Robertson, and they can counter here. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard. Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard. Robertson. Robertson charging forward down that flank. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Threads one in, and this is Drogba. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Aos 21 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 20, Drogba.
Liverpool have penetrated for the first time.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Nicely weighted ball. Ribery in acres of space out wide.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, delightful ball. Corner. Tondela looking to go forward now. Now it's Ribery. And that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Early ball out from the back. And it's Drogba. Drogba powering forward here. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Gattuso.
Tondela definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity. Chance! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! A finish of true class. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Robertson.
Oh, really well played.
And he's been shifted off it. Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard. Gattuso. Robertson. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Showing good feet. Ibrahimovic! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Pepe cannot be beaten that easily. Gattuso. Now it's Bellingham. Toure did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
It's a cute ball. Now it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. And he's picked it up out wide. And it's played into the middle. Oh, well played, well played. And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's 1 each. So we're into the second 45. It's a promising position. Tries to play it through. Gattuso. Ribéry. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. And it's Bellingham. He shifted it to the flank. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Tondela have their third corner. Shot could be on. And now they can spring out of defence. Stam promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. Now it's Drogba. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is claimed by the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. So we've reached the hour mark. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. Mbappe running with the ball. Robertson receives it in a wide position. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Vai-se proceder uma substituição. O número 22, número 20, Ibrahimovic, número 6, número 5,
Cannavaro.
número 10.
That has not gone well.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Ribery.
número 18, número 4, Neymar, número 15,
Ended up in no man's
número
land.
19, número 27.
Bellingham conjures
Silvestre.
time and space where few can. Silvestre kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. Koku. This is a promising build-up. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. Has to go back here. And this is Neymar. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's quick to return it. Bellingham. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham. And he's whipped it across. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going wide left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Karambur, he has found the way through.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Dembele has it in a wide position. Oh, it's Dembele. Ball towering header. Well, that's another chance. And again. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? It's a pretty loose pass. Chance, surely! It's loose now and they want to get it back. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Alexander-Arnold gets into a... Oh, good climb! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Albert Ferrer, who does have an assist to his name. And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Lovely, now then. There's the shot! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of... Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Liverpool did lead, Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass.
Well,
how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then. Sudan have opted for a 4-4-2 formation. Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Sudan with the corner, they're first. He's seen that early, used a certain... Decent chance! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Liverpool are already chasing the game. Shoot! Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! It's their second corner of the game. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that was vital. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Rice. Valverde providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Sudan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Diouf.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
He's a sharp little ball here. That's a shade optimistic. Deftly away. Mbappe. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, good-looking ball.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Alexander-Arnold is in a really good position out wide. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nicely weighted ball. Quality ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Yaya Toure. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Well, that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is good alertness. That's a cute ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that should get the job done. Kukçu. Nicely aimed pass. Valverde cuts it out. Rice. Kukçu. Xavi Alonso. Looking for the run. And he's taking no chances there. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yaya Toure. He's found the way through. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Right card! Sudan have the chance to go the other way. And it's Yaya Toure. Looking to play him in. O'Reilly deals with that comfortably. And that's a throw-in. Goes for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Liverpool have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Played out towards the right wing. Drogba chasing after it. And this is Dembele. Can he get it through? Alexander-Arnold flings in across.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Valverde. And that's been intercepted.
2 minutes has been indicated.
It's gone for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold, and here's Dembele. Messi. Juke. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody,
Liverpool finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
One of our fan club members.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we get things going again.
Liverpool really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
But they've got it again. Now, can they get him away? Duke has the space to scheme. Yaya Toure. Not the most accurate pass. Rice. And this is Inzaghi. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Tries to pass it through. And this is Drogba. He is through here. It's Drogba! And a neat finish. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 53 minutes.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Aims beyond the defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. This is a promising build-up. Knocks it into space. Dembele! They've got to be quick to recover this. Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Inzaghi. Now this could be a chance. And it's Xabi Alonso. Tries to play it through. And smartly reclaimed. Nicely shaped ball. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And that's in! Into the lead once more. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Sudan have their lead. Robertson, and he's picked it up out wide. And that is out of play. Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Bellingham.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's cut it out. Messi. Searching pass he's played there.
Sudan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And this is Drogba. He's got away. Dembele's... Oh, good climb! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Bellingham absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
Pinches it off him. Oh, can he get onto this? Pass is just off target. He won't be happy with that one. Diouf tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that really should have been that.
Diouf has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Sudan have their third corner. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Now it's Drogba. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Yaya Toure. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's well spotted.
Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Bellingham. Spread neatly. Cleared without hesitation. Diouf is onto it in a flash.
Has been indicated.
And once more he proves rigid and robust. Dembele. And we're done. Liverpool were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought...
He's rising! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
It's a good foot in there. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's Drogba! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Corner number 2 then. He leaps for it! That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he get it? He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Liverpool certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Rijkaard gathers from the goal kick. Liverpool are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Alexander-Arnold. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Yaya Toure. And it's Nesta. Oh no, this does not look good. And now they can clear their lines. Referee's given a throw. And it's Salah. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And this is Dembele! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Aimed at... Can he finish? It was a good ball, that, played into his feet.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Liverpool have their third corner. Rijkaard! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. It's not an especially good pass, that. Rijkaard, good driving run. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And here's Dembele. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Liverpool get their fourth corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Alexander-Arnold has it in a wide... Towering header! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Drogba is onto this. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Manchester United really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in holding on to the ball just for the sake of it.
Yaya Toure tries to play it through. Baresi. Silvestre. Nico Williams. And it's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Yaya Toure, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Looking for options for movement. Yaya Toure.
This is the time you need that pace.
Stojkovic, and he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Drogba! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Alexander-Arnold. It's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Rijkaard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we come to you now.
So we reach the halfway point.
Liverpool really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it, and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again.
Liverpool clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
He is through here.
Look, a little variation can't hurt here because they've got no previous.
Oh, good effort. He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Tries one from range. Shifted it to the flank. Driven in. And it's there! Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Snyder. And here's Mbappe. Liverpool still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Rijkaard. Van Basten. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Yaya Toure. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Bellingham. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Wan-Bissaka. Cannavaro makes the interception. And it's Yaya Toure. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Drogba. And the ball's gone astray. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
The two coaches are
Mbappe.
signalling changes here, both
Number
at the same
15,
time.
Dembele. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Coming on the field, number 14.
No, he's got that wrong.
Number 6.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Basten. Substitutions taking place.
Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. That's really well cleared. Wan-Bissaka, back towards the middle. Turns back here, probably the best option. Dembele. Wan-Bissaka. Time is running out here.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Yaya Toure, played out to the left flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set. Liverpool really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Van Basten. Takes a shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And he thumps it clear.
2 added minutes has been
Got a
indicated.
throw in. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Lovely. Tries a shot! It's in! And right near the end, we have clarity. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Please be made aware that
The end of the
smoking
game.
is only permitted.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Eternal City embraces this massive sea of blue, which has flooded across the Olympico. It's hard to convince yourself there's another team involved. It's Drogba! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Lazio finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Schneider will not want to lose. Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Aimed beyond the defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lovely, now the decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. And the finish! And it's in! 2-0 and in next to no time. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
That's a little off target. Now it's Drogba. He's in a great position here. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Liverpool look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And it's Drogba. Yaya Toure, the arch schemer, always looking to get the team going. Chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Rijkaard! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Gattuso. Now it's Hazard. Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Seedorf showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Tevez. Oh, he's burst through, and a chance! Oh, and no mistake! No, flags up on the far side.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And this is Tevez, and he's had a shot! And that's in! Back to within one! Interesting! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Lazio cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's the keeper's ball. Mbappe. Now he's got space here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, such a clever touch. Now it's Bellingham. And he's cut it out. Liverpool heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Quality ball. And this is Drogba. Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's following up. Oh, crucial block! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
And it's Bellingham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Threads one in. It's Drogba! And that was probably asking just too much. And the counter is on. Seedorf knocks it into space. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Seedorf. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Silvestre kept aware, and it is... That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we get things going again. Seedorf wins the duel this time. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. Xavi Alonso, dink through, and into the grateful arms of the keeper. Looking for the run. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Gattuso, Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Tevez. Played out to the left flank. And this is Schneider. Van Dijk out-muscles him.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, delightful ball. Cleared without hesitation. Tries to pass it through. And he lines up. Oh, good effort! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Gattuso, it's a smartly directed ball. Deco going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. 60 minutes played. Oh, super ball! Now shoots! He's got a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Lazio are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Mbappe! Now, who's going to be first to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Tries a shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Hazard, and Tevez! Goal! Lazio! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Tevez! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tchouameni makes the interception. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. Rijkaard. Mbappe. 75 minutes played. That has been cut short. And it's Seedorf. And here's Schneider.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Great chance! Deco. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Tevez. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
It's Asa! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Lazio now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Spread out to the left. It's gone for a throw-in.
Sostituzione per la Lazio. Numero 19, Deco. Numero 17, Schneider. Numero 22.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that's at the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Yaya Toure. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk did well to stay calm there. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... Snyder!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he? They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Ball's played through. Dembele, aimed at the far side, expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Dembele. Now that looks a decent ball. Quick look, then play. Oh, good climb! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Spread to the right. Now it's Snyder. First quarter of an hour gone. And here's the chance to counter. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. And he's in on goal. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider. Bruno Fernandes. The conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. He slings it. He's rising! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Sends it crossfield. Mbappe is herring after that one. He is through here.
Aston really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
And no, that was never going to make it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Neymar. Yaya Toure. 15 minutes till half-time. And he's being shifted off it. Bruno Fernandes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Yaya Toure. Now that is a hefty challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Hullet. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And it's Bellingham. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And here's Drogba.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Yaya Toure. And Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So neither side yet off the mark.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
Thank you very much for your
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. The second period is on the way. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Yaya Toure. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram. It's a searching pass. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That has not gone well. Neymar. Now it's Yaya Toure. Well timed, excellent interception. That has ended up in no man's land. Great vision. It's Snyder! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Quality ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Yaya Toure. Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Terrific effort! And no mistake. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe might just make this. Couldn't squeeze it through. Knocks it into space. Neymar! Well, there's the clearance. And it's Snyder. Robertson calmly anticipates. Robertson powering forward here. It's a pretty loose pass. Ferdinand. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Aston really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's quick to return it. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Aston clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
He is just caressing the ball. Cruyff proves just a little bit too... And Cruyff! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Can he get on the end of this? Pepe. And the pass is intercepted. Now that's well seen too. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Mbappe! Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Liverpool clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Yaya Toure.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely weighted ball. And he welcomes it in. Bruno Fernandes. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Aston really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Looking for the run. That is good alertness. Can he get it through? Spread neatly. Mbappe has it in a wide position. Ball in towards the middle. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Chance, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yaya Toure really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has been slung wide.
Aston really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, nicely intercepted. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise.